everybody. This is Ben Burke. Thanks so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be talking about happiness, specifically building the case for doing some seemingly radical things, radical changes in our life in order to bring about more happiness. So stick around to the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment, share if you like what you hear. And if you really like it, check out benburke.co for more information on how to work together. So it's not hard right now to recognize and to see how disconnected many of us experience each other right now. It was not that long ago that a trip to a coffee shop meant something much different than it currently does, or than it's currently being expressed today. I'm not that old, but even I can remember going to a coffee shop or to a diner and having the experience of community, regardless of if I knew people or not, or if I had a relationship prior to entering into that area. When I was about 10 years old, I would go to a diner with a friend and his parents. And I remember the feeling of acceptance by everyone. Everyone just acknowledged everyone else. It was understood that the humanity was something that would come before the posturing. When I really open my eyes in a public place of collisions today, like a coffee shop, where I do spend a lot of time, where the intention there is not to connect with each other, I truly do see love. But I see it as an innocent, hiding type of love, not in a way that is matured in its expression, not fully expressing itself. We have basically just given ourselves the permission not to connect with one another unless we really need to, or unless the reason for that gathering is explicitly expressed to connect. More than that, when we do see somebody vulnerably trying to connect with somebody else, such as someone that is experiencing financial hardships, asking for money, what do we feel? We probably feel a mix of feelings: sorrow, maybe some numbness, obligation, sadness, gratitude for our own situation, compassion for theirs, etc. These are obviously all valid feelings to have and very appropriate, but they're also pretty objectively confused. They're sending different signals. This confusion that we have in interacting with others is, of course, a reflection of being disconnected with ourselves, or rather a confusion about who we are. This is the nature of living in a holographic, reflective, collective consciousness. This has been the collective choice that we have all individually made. Currently, it is more important to look good than it is to feel good. That's why we don't connect with one another as deeply as we could. We are concerned about how we look. We're essentially judging ourselves and judging the experience. For happiness to really be expressed and therefore felt, all the layers of yourself need to be revealed. And they need to be revealed as who you have chosen yourself to be. Sadness needs to be seen. Loneliness needs to be acknowledged. Anger needs to be accepted. Your whole emotional body needs to be integrated into your identity of who you perceive yourself to be. So many of us have chosen these artificial stimulants to give us a hit of happiness: caffeine, nicotine, pornography, alcohol, television, movies, dramatic relationships, fatty, salty, sugary foods. These are all basically the same thing. These are things that we have chosen to experience because we believe that they will make us happy. There is really no other reason that we choose to experience these things consciously. And they won't. I'm sorry, none of these things are actually going to make us happy. It's a little bit of an ugly thing to look at first. But with this above understanding, the following 6 videos will be aimed at providing 6 things that you can do today or in any day that are guaranteed to bring you closer to your truer state of happiness. And as you'll see, these are not superficial life hacks for dopamine release. The bliss that we feel from our ignorance gets completely and lovingly overwhelmed by the light of our wisdom. That's the intention here. So hope you enjoyed this, and we'll check in with the series of videos to come. If you liked it, like, subscribe, share, and comment. And if you really liked it, head over to benburke.co to learn how to work together. Thank you.